London, one of the most cosmopolitan cities in Europe and home to the country's central financial system, with places like the Bank of England and London Stock Exchange dictating the cost of money. This is where the economic downturn began to take hold early in 2008. The recession may have manifested itself into our economy, but capital city still continues to thrive and life goes on, with business very much open as usual. For many, the credit crunch crisis started right here at the very heart and very core of the financial world, at the central Bank of England. A tale of two cities. As one continues to thrive, another is feeling the crunch. I visited Norfolk to see how the latest unemployment figures are affecting the housing market here in this rural county. Unemployment in the UK has breached the 2 million mark, and more jobs are being lost every single day. And it's not just our jobs that are affected by the credit crunch, our homes are too. With no primary source of income, people up and down the country are having their homes repossessed. So we came down to a housing auction in Norwich to see the real homes under the hammer. There were 40,000 homes repossessed in 2008 in the UK, with a further 75,000 expected in the coming year. As unemployment continues to soar, those who are affected by this may struggle to pay off their mortgage and, as a result, get into serious debt. This leads to their home being repossessed, where they will be auctioned off at places like this to ensure a quick sale. Auctioneer Bryan Baxter believes that anybody who has had their homes repossessed will struggle to get back onto the property ladder.
The current market is actually buoying up a little bit after a very torrid tail end of 2008. 2009 has started a lot better. There's a little bit more money around. A lot of investors, people with strong cash reserves, are putting money into bricks and mortar because it's a little bit more secure now, especially as house prices have dropped anywhere between 20 and 40% depending on where you are. If you've had your property repossessed and you've got a bad credit history, then it is going to be very difficult to get back into the property market. It's really cash reserve people who are going to make the most of this current market. If you need a mortgage, you've got a very little chance of getting one if you've got a credit history.
Slow starters.
For people looking to move up the property ladder, housing auctions represent a fantastic opportunity to invest in a new home for what could potentially be at a bargain price. With 16 lots up for grab, I sat back and watched on as bidders fought it out between themselves, which begged the question, credit crunch? What credit crunch? Well, the bidding war's already over, and 14 lots have already been sold today. That's indicative of the 75,000 homes that will be repossessed, according to the Council of Mortgage Lenders. And we've already seen 10 of those sold here, right at this auction, and that just shows how much of an impact the recession really has had on the housing market.